And this is his house, the Queen Anne, that was built in the 1880s.
Oh, okay.
And you can see all the money that they put into it to restore it. And you see how they had the front porch there. They would sit out on the front porch and drink wine and then look over at the winery.
That's good.
And my friend Dennis Hill's son and his wife bought this home about 3 years ago. And like I said, it took them about 3 years to restore it on the inside. So the inside has been completely restored and modernized. Modern appliances, kitchens, cabinets, everything inside is completely brand new and modernized. They spent probably a couple $100,000 on it.
Oh, that's not bad.
And that property is probably worth about $1 million, I would say.
About $1 million.
It's an historical property on the historical property list for the city of Hillsborough. It was just on a home tour. They did a Sonoma County home tour earlier in the spring, and the family here, Dennis and his son, came over to my house in Sacramento, and they wanted copies, pictures that we had of this house. So they made special copies of pictures and framed them and put them on the walls inside here for the home tour. And they had about 80 people touring this house one Saturday in May this last year. Paying, I think they paid like $20 or $30 a piece to tour the house.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and all that money went to charity.
Oh.
Yeah, so downstairs below was a wine cellar.
Oh, okay.
So now you can see from here, see here, you can see the winery,
Yeah.
right? You can see the roof and the top. Now you can imagine if none of those houses were there and it was just all vineyards like what we've driven across, that was what it was. See, you see how there's some vineyards here on the side? You see a little bit of front and the side here? Mm-hmm. That's what it was. It was all vineyards, just like that.
Was the road here?
The road was here, yes.
Okay.
So they looked across the vineyards. They could see them all working over there. And the family would sit on the porch.
Oh.
And they would watch them work. Okay? So this is the house that my dad grew up in. My dad grew up in this house. Danny again. Hello?